Trauma-informed practices are also best practices for all students in order to create a safe and predictable learning environment. As discussed and shared earlier on in this presentation, a child who feels safe has a brain that is ready to learn. In turn, it's important to remember the universal approaches to supporting not just all students, but also those students who have encountered and or are currently still experiencing trauma in their life. Predictable routines and schedules and rituals are comforting to students. When things are predictable, life is calmer for them. We want to remember that surprises may be trauma triggers for some students. We want to ensure that students know when there are going to be changes in the schedule or their particular routine. This is especially relevant if a student is going to perhaps engage with, see, encounter a preferred adult during the school day and or gaining a reinforcer for desired replacement behavior. We can remember that students thrive when we rehearse expectations and we offer them pre-corrects and that we remind them of rules and expectations in advance. We can also offer students where they might go if they are needing a break and how they might do so. Visual schedules, of course, provide students an overview of not just the day, but also the particular learning setting and outcomes happening in the moment. And finally, it's important to establish a plan for days that routines are going to change, especially when there are subs or different adults in the building, field trips, assemblies, etc. We need to remember that safe and predictable environments are one of the key and most impactful interventions that we can put in place for students that have and or are currently experiencing traumatic events in their lives.